shit. Damn. Take that. Oh. Oh, Jesus. Kill. What? Oh. Done weak at the knees, have you? Oh. Oh. Hello there. Yeah, no. Nice. What? Whoop.
We've got them! And now from the south! We'll charge them from the rear!
Let's fucking go. This is a fine mess. Oh. Alright. Any day now. Oh, I see. Damn. Hey there, Jack.
Sir, we should give the order.
Let's see if Istvan Toth can worm his way out of this one.
Don't tempt fate, Hamish.
Istvan! It's over!
What game is this? It's Kingdom Come Deliverance.
You want us to come and get you?
I wouldn't advise that. Your friend Divish wants to see his wife alive again.
And Sir Radzig? Are both hostages unharmed?
For now, Hanush, unless circumstances change.
This is actually like
I'm
the
glad
end of
to
the
hear
game.
My guest is also safe and sound, but he's also quite keen to go home. I imagine you feel the same way. It's been a long time since you warmed yourself at your own hearth.
I'm in no hurry. I've plenty of supplies here, grand view and excellent company. What more could I want?
Your freedom!
Freedom? Freedom to get an arrow in the back?
Sir, we're all noblemen here, all bound by honor. I give you my word as a knight and lord, and that of my companions. If you release Lady Stephanie and Sir Radzig, you may leave the castle with your men and go on your way unharmed.
And just how far will we get? What good will it do me if your men attack us in the woods instead of here?
If you give me your word of honor,
You know why
that
he has
you
the
will
high
leave
ground.
and never return, I promise you safe passage to the boundary of this fiefdom. What happens after that is up to you and the will of God Almighty.
He
Very well,
technically
then.
does have the high
But I want a
ground.
small safeguard. I'll give you her ladyship. But Radzig comes with me. I'll release him in Skalitz.
Out of the question! Is our word not good enough for you?
Is mine not good enough for you? I swear I'll release him when I get to a safe distance.
I'll go with him, Hanush. Let the Lady Stephanie have her freedom now.
Father!
Don't worry, son. I trust Lord Toth's self-interest more than his word. He wouldn't be fool enough to harm me.
You
If
safe
you're certain,
passage.
Radzig,
Prepare horses and supplies, and tell your men to pull back. We'll come down.
you heard him. Get to work. And any man who breaks this truce answers to me.
So, are you really going to let them go?
My word is my bond, Henry.
He's a cutthroat and a liar. Good men are dead because of him. What's to stop us from skewering him as soon as he sets foot outside?
Our honor.
If you let him go, he'll do the same again. Or worse.
God's justice will find him. Then, you'll get a taste of my mace.
If we break our word of honor, we have none. And without honor, we are nothing. Never fear. Your father will be all right.
We'll hunt down those vermin yet.
Everybody's just dead around
Bring the
him.
horses.
Here she is, as I promised. Not a hair on her head harmed.
Stephanie.
Forgive me, husband. I'm sorry
For what?
for letting them into the castle.
Come now, my dear. You're not to blame.
Yeah, that's right. She let him
He
in.
was. He said he was your friend.
Never mind. Did he hurt you?
No.
I hope your word can be trusted.
Certainly more than yours.
If everything goes as agreed, I'll set Radzig free in Skalitz. If anyone tries to follow us, I'll kill him.
We won't.
My apologies for keeping you from your father, but you'll see each other soon enough. Oh, I almost forgot. Your sword. I expect you'll want it back after all the trouble you went to. Actually, you know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you.
I look forward to it. Yeah!
Quick! To the battlements! We have to see which way they go! Oh, they really are heading for Skalitz. Mount up, Henry. You've heard what he'll do if we follow them. We're not going to follow them. We just have to collect your father. Or do you want him to walk back here when they release him?
Well, by the way, the entire, reason why I'm doing this is because, well, not me, if not the protagonist, he's, looking for his sword, and his father made the sword, quote-unquote father, because it's not actually his dad, but still.
Yeah.
It's kind of like his stepdad,
You know.
in a way.
Not long ago, I only made plans 3 days ahead at most.
Yeah.
Maybe I really could do something for Ratte and its people. Something really big. But there'll be plenty of time for that later.
But yeah, supposedly his dad died, even though it wasn't his real dad. He made a sword for his real dad, though.
What do you mean? How
You
long
know-
have we known each other? A few weeks?
And now he's trying to get the sword back.
Before that, I was chasing wenches around Rattay and you were digging turnips. And now look at us. A pair of veterans.
I was an apprentice blacksmith, not a turnip digger.
Same difference, you silly bugger.
What should I say to him?
Don't worry. It'll come to you. You'll see.
Well, I just hope he'll be there. Alive.
Hey Jack, do you want me to skip the cutscenes, or do you want me to keep him in? Just tell me.
Sneaking into Brannick all on your own? Well, what I mean is, hats off to you, Hal. You wouldn't catch me doing that.
Truth is, I didn't think much about it. I just felt I had to do it.
So just saying, if you want me to skip the cutscenes, just tell me now.
What do you think? Will Toth be
He's a noble, right?
Yes. So am I.
Sir Radzig will be there.
Jack, tell me if you want me to skip it or not.
There's no sign of them. Move on. I'm glad to see Ishban kept his word, sir.
Not half as glad as I am, Your Grace.
Well, we kept our word too. And now Toth has had his head start and he's fair game. Which way do they go?
To the north, but I would be careful, Sir Hans.
Fear not, Your Grace. I have twice as many men as he. Well, I won't keep you any longer. I'm sure the two of you have a lot to say to each other. Let's go!
You all right, Father?
I am. They treated me quite decently. Although they did steal my horse, so I'll have to go back on foot. Oddly enough, even though you don't have his...
Oh my god, hang on, I'll be right back. I have to go to the bathroom. Holy shit.
Nechodívá
Nope. Alright.
Yeah.
Well now.
Oh, great. They didn't do anything.
Yeah.
I wonder what crime he'll accuse me of now. I ain't surrendering. Screw that.
Ah, Hal. Are you going to the meeting with Margrave Jobst as well?
I am.
My lords, Christ's blessings on you all.
As Lord of Lipa.
Quite so, Margrave.
What exactly am I to write?
What isn't really the issue?
So, it looks like you're...
Yes.
I-
Rest. Yes.
it-
That's about.
very-
I'm just gonna end this.
Sir Capon being run out of the castle with a whip.
Current events.
Come now, Hal. My men are mustered in the courtyard. We can get going.
Oh, wrong way.
Would you believe it? Broke a spoke at my cartwheel again yesterday. What? Again? How many times is that this month? 3 times. Where did it happen this time? Over there at the old road.
So, can we set off now, Henry?
course. I can't wait.
So, to horse! The Lord of Burgov is bound to be waiting as eagerly.
Sorry, just had to explain to my mom what this room was. Uh-huh.
So, how is life as a high-born bastard?
I'm getting used to it.
What about Rodzig? Has he accounted for not owning up to you the whole time?
He explained it. All will be well, I think.
Glad to hear it.
I just
It's
had
far
to
more
explain
acceptable for a
what
nobleman to
streaming
befriend a
was.
noble bastard than a blacksmith's son.
Mind you, don't come to blows with a blacksmith, my young lord. What do you think about Sir Jobst and his plan?
Well, I admit all the scheming has me a little lost. I thought Sigismund was the devil, Wenceslas a martyr, those on his side the heroes, and those against him the villains. I believed we'd rescue the king and all would be well again, but now it looks a lot more complicated.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't expect the noble lords to be as noble as the angels, but I hadn't expected such a sewer. They behave like children.
I can't fathom how after all this backstabbing they're somehow still on speaking terms.
I don't know either. It beggars belief.
Well, I guess it
Did you know
shows.
that King Wenceslas is such a
Feckless drunkard? Not really. And to be honest, I'm not sure I wanted to know. I slept better believing my fate was watched over by a wise and powerful monarch.
So did I.
What a dismal world when you can't keep trust in your own king.
On the other hand, times were better with him here than with him gone.
Isn't that the truth?
Not all kings are good. Not all leaders. Not all leaders either.
What do you think of Sigismund?
If I were him, I'd have had enough of my brother even sooner.
But he's a monster. Look at what those hordes of his are getting up to here. What he did in Skalitz.
True enough. On the other hand, if Wenceslas and Prokop hadn't double-crossed him, none of this would have happened.
No one forced him to burn Skalitz.
That's a fact. But he couldn't let them shit all over him either. Not that I'm defending him.
He's a weasel.
No doubt about that.
Sorry, I'm trying to peel an orange or whatever this is, mandarin.
Do you know anything about Prokop?
Ha! Sir Hanush could tell you a thing or two about him.
Why?
I wonder, should I do one-handed gaming?
Last
Doesn't matter,
winter,
but
a
I
certain
wonder.
Sir Jan Sokol of Lamberg, a well-known knight, or robber baron to some, tried to occupy the city of Iglau, which
There you
was
go.
on the orders
Peeled.
of none other than Prokop.
And what has that got to do with Hanush?
Well, he was there with him. Of course that's not something to brag about in front of Jobst.
And what was it all about?
They wanted to occupy a city that was on the side of the League of Lords, but despite there being several hundred strong, they didn't take it. For one thing, they couldn't get past the Iglau women, with their pitchforks and cauldrons of hot water.
I would never have thought of Sir Hanush as such a rebel.
God, can this ride be any longer?
And have you heard anything about Rupert of the Palatinate?
A little. He can't manage even to wrest power from a king who doesn't much care for ruling and isn't fighting back. That doesn't seem like a man who has what it takes to rule. And that's all I need to know.
And that Berghoff we're going to see, do you know anything about him?
I haven't heard much good about him, but I have a feeling that some other nobles are quite in awe of him. And his castle is apparently quite impressive. I'll be interested to see for myself.
And what about the League of Lords?
Wealthy, pompous. The king doesn't seem to like them much. He's chosen to let the lesser ranks of the nobility into his circle, men like your father. I admit I don't blame him one bit. But the lords weren't happy about their lost influence, so they put their foot down. If I were Wenceslas, I'd have let them hang after they abducted me the first time. But he gave them seats at the provincial council? Little wonder they're back at their old tricks.
Man, this ride is a bit boring. I mean, I already beaten the game already, so it doesn't really matter. Hang on. Let me see something. Alright.
Yeah!
Oh. Oh. Can you really not? Oh. So realistic. They tried to aim for realism in this game. Didn't really work out well.
God bless you. What troubles you? See you later.
Wait a minute. So how do I end the game? Like, officially, like, boom, it's done. Oh, there's a guard here.
Well, young sir, what now?
I never took you for a romantic...
What, here?
Ah, that's just the thing. Well, who knows what...
I'm a little worried about you.
Look, I can't...
We could. Yeah, I suppose.
Take care.
Epilogue. Wait, isn't it like I just ride off and then that's it? I think it
Yeah.
is.
I can't just drop everything and leave.
Yeah.
Hang on a moment.
Yeah.
I've changed my mind, Sir Hans. I'll help you.
How gracious of you to find the time to serve your master. Very well. I'm not one to hold a grudge. You, Hal, shall be my messenger of love. You shall bear her a letter and a gift from a secret admirer.
But why me? It's not like you to be bashful, Sir Hans. You can just go and tell her,
Certainly not. Carolina is different to the others. She was educated. I must court her secretly.
And who is this?
The fairest maid.
Caroline?
Love, your time.
Or wouldn't some other?
It would not.
No, I'm afraid I'm
not up to it. Take care.
I've changed.
Take care.
I wish I could just end this game already. Oh my god, we're all the way in Neuhof. Jesus Christ.
Good day to you. What do you need?
Are you the one who played dice with Lord Capon?
Played and won, lad. A fine noble he may be, but he can no more throw dice than I can read Latin.
I can't disagree with you there. But look here, have you still got that piece of jewellery you won from him?
No, I don't. Some noble rode through here and we had a game or two. Only them dice kept falling his way. I was lucky to keep my boots. He's got the necklace now.
Did you know where this fellow was heading?
He was waiting for someone here, but when they didn't show up by midday, he rode on. He mentioned something about camping by the bridge over the Sasau River. That one before the charcoal burners camp. You might still catch him there.
There aren't many fords along... Can you tell me anything else about him?
Fine gent he was, well dressed, on horseback. Had quite a lot to say. Seems he saw a bit of the world. And he had some interesting looking dice.
You said they fell well for him?
Aye, and no wonder. Fine dice they was, made special, all shiny and whatnot.
That's all I need to know.
Good luck to you.
I wonder, was it even possible to kill that dice bird? I just really want to end this. Oh dear.
Yeah.
Oh look, Henry's finally hungry again. Judging by the hungry meter down there.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
I'm quite hungry. Shit. Let's see. What can I make him eat? Certainly not this. This will do. Oh, it's kind of like... Oh. I didn't see that. It was like alternating between... Maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe I should do this. Oh wow. And overfill. There we go.
Yeah.
Wayfarers may be sacred to some people, but I'm gonna have fun. Fear not, you will die quick.
Oh, God.
Dear God! Just dies and goes like, Dear God, 5 seconds later. Alright. I'm just trying to have some fun while I'm doing this. And by fun I mean murdering things.
Yeah.
Oh shit, he's dead. Oh. Oh. Well then. Uh-oh. Shit. This does not look good.
Are you after something? I'm afraid my friend here won't tell you much.
Your friend? Oh, I'm very sorry. And, well, I don't want to be insensitive, but I was hoping to get something from him. My master's necklace, which he won at dice.
Your master? Who would that be?
Well, Sir Radzig Cobbler of Skalitz is my liege lord. I'm Henry, but just now I'm helping Sir Hans Capon with a private matter.
Those are weighty names in these parts. I'm Sir Anselm of Domkey, in the service of... well, that's not important. I'd like to give you... that is... I'd like to ask you for your help.
Oh, come on.
I don't think I can help you. I've got a pressing task of my own to deal with.
I understand. But we can help each other out. You see, I think I know where that necklace might be.
You do? Well, I'm all ears.
The thing is, this is all my fault. I
My
got held up
fault.
on the way to meet Alphonse. By the time I got here, I found him like this.
Lord is.
God have mercy on his soul.
Amen, lad. I was heartbroken and enraged by turns, tearing my hair and cursing. Alphonse was my good friend, and it pains me to know he was only here on account of me. I brought him into a certain business matter to negotiate with some people, and he agreed. And this is how it ended up. When I finally pulled myself together, I took a look around and found some tracks. I followed them to the camp of those very brigands who Alphonse was supposed to negotiate with.
Aren't they brigands?
Can't
Why is
trust
it
anyone these
brigands?
days. So how can I help?
You can pass yourself off as Alphonse. Get into the bandits' camp and find that fucking murderer.
Got it.
You'll find what you're looking for.
Oh, they have it. Oh.
My word. The whole thing sounds like quite a twisted affair.
So are you going to help me?
I'll help you. I'll have to go there to look for the necklace anyway.
Thanks 1,000-fold. And for the love of God, don't get caught. I'll never forgive myself if another man lost his life on my account. If it starts to look risky, take to your heels.
I'll bear that in mind. There's something else I'd like to add. That doesn't make any sense. If one of them killed Alphonse, he'll know I'm not him.
No. They never saw him before. So whoever killed him surely took him for some passing merchant.
Are you quite sure they don't know him?
Aye. He moved in altogether different circles. among decent people. That's the very reason I asked him for help. So I reckon the best thing is for you to introduce yourself as Alphonse, have a snoop around, and come back to me when you find out anything.
Now, wouldn't it be better if you did that yourself? After all, I know nothing about this Alphonse. They'd see through me.
I'd do it if I could, lad. Only they know me, and I'm not on the best of terms with them. They'd most likely kill me on sight. Then the two of us would be dead and those bastards would get away with it.
Well, I hope I can avoid the same fate. Is there anything else I should watch out for while passing myself off as Alphonse?
The main thing is to look and sound like a noble, not a peasant. A commoner. So dress the part. No rags or rusty iron.
And how am I supposed to recognise the killer?
Ask around. I don't reckon anyone will admit to stabbing him in his sleep, but you might pick up some clue. You could have a look around for that. Now that I think of it, they stole other valuables from him too.
Silver is silver, though. I won't recognise anything. Didn't he have something unique? A signet ring or chain or...
No, not that I can... Oh yes, he did. Dice. He had a set of dice made specially in Prague. It was his pride and joy. They were red and gold, bright and shiny. Not the kind of thing you'd overlook.
What can you tell me about Alphonse, so they don't catch me out if they start asking questions?
Indeed. A few details should suffice. He was from Slani, but lived in Prague the last few years. He advised people, very well too. He helped them to deal with problems, of all kinds.
He sounds like a man of the world, but I've never even been to Prague. I'm not sure I can fool them.
You can always change the subject. He was an ardent dice player, God forgive him. And he spent some time in Moravia on the service of Prokop of Luxembourg. But that was ages ago.
Hopefully I can remember that.
What do you know about the brigands in that camp?
Actually, they're not just ordinary bandits. It's a robber baron and his band. Sir Erhard Baron Bielowitz. Some of his vassals and maybe some commoners. They came here in the hope they'd have a better chance of keeping their heads.
Why don't you ask some of the local lords for help? I'm sure the Sasau custodian would lend you a few men.
There's nothing I'd like to see more than the lot of them strung up. Only I have a task that conflicts with that. And as for the custodian, I'm pretty sure Sir Sebastian is in league with Erhard.
What was the purpose of Sir Alphonse's negotiations? I'll need to know that.
Look, Henry, you'd best avoid that subject if at all possible. Just find the murderer for me.
It'll be a bit hard to avoid that, since it was supposed to be the entire purpose of his visit.
True. Well, Alphonse was supposed to talk Erhard into moving his robbing raids towards Benishov, especially holding up merchants' wagons heading for Prague. In return, he was to offer a reward of up to 12,000 groschen and safe haven in Pilgrims.
I see. So you work for someone in Pilgrims?
No, neither Pilgrims nor Benishov. Nor Vlachim, for that matter. Damn politics.
I've no more questions.
Right. Oh dear, I feel like I shouldn't trust this guy.
Looks like he died without a struggle. Maybe killed in his sleep. They took everything he had. Money, jewellery, even his boots. Someone was searching for something here. Were they out to rob him of everything he had? Or something in particular?
Right. I have to look good, which I don't know how the hell I'm gonna do that. Hmm. don't really look like a noble, so I need to fix up my appearance before I want to do anything. So yeah, I gotta go to, what was it, Sasau? Fix up my appearance so I can actually look the part. Buy a funny hat too. What the hell is going on there?
Come right up. It's a feast for your eyes and your stomachs. It's hard to resist. You'll not find better meat anywhere.
Alright. Wait, where? Oh no, that's not the. Damn it. Hang on, I need to like wear all the shit that's dirty.
Yeah.
What?
Good day to you.
God be with you.
Uh-oh.
May the Lord watch over you.
There we go.
Yeah.
Now to the armor smith.
Yeah.
Nope.
He's got a nerve coming back here.
Salami, sausages, lard of all kinds, and scratchings that make your mouth water more than the finest.
Yeah.
God be with you. Good luck to you.
Actually, since I have enough money, maybe I could like, get better armor.
Good luck to you.
Oh dear lord, that's a lot of money, I just realized. Holy crap. I think I'll just stick to what I have.
Yeah.
God be with you. Good luck then.
Yeah. Yeah. Day. Sure. Farewell. Yeah.
Lean, fatty,
Vegetables, fruit,
apples.
Yeah.
Good evening.
I'm interested.
And what is it?
Get myself fixed up a bit. Have a bath. Fine.
I'm sure. Farewell.
I'd like.
So what are you?
I'm interested in.
And
I'd like that.
as you wish.
Fine.
I'm. Bye.
I'd like.
And what?
No deal.
But that's my regular haircut.
I'd like that.
That can be arranged.
Fine.
I'm. Bye.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Oh, looks like that corpse stayed there.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Would I be right in assuming this is the encampment of Sir Erhard, Baron Bielewitz?
You must be Sir Alphonse, eh? All the way from Prague, eh?
Not at all, Goodman. From Slaney.
Ah, well, that's quite a haul. How was your journey?
As well as might be expected in these perilous times.
Oh, aye. The roads ain't safe at all these days. There's all sorts of rabble waiting to rob unwary folk and even kill them.
Indeed, indeed, I concur. One must be wary, well, cautious even, when travelling.
Right then, but you'll have to wait a while. Sir Erhard is busy at the moment.
No matter, I shall just,
but it's easy to pass the time here. There's always a dice game going on, with nice things being wagered. I had my eye on a fine pair of gauntlets, and some old piece of jewelry.
Jewelry, you say?
That's right. Just go and see old Blaha, the fellow sitting at that table there.
His name is
Right,
Blaha.
do sums as good as any scribe, and other things too. He keeps things in shape here a bit.
Thank you.
His name is Blaha. What? Blaha.
Rivers of blood and a bloody flood.
I was told I could have a game or two here until Sir Erhard has time to see me.
Aye, he's got his hands full at the moment. You must be Sir Alphonse, eh? I'm Blaha, Sir Erhard's servant. I take care of things here a bit.
Including dice? It has come to my attention that there are interesting things being wagered.
True enough, we've got a fine pair of plate gauntlets, 2 necklaces, one of them's a lovely piece. Some other things, I don't remember what.
What a shitty day. I need a good scrap to cheer me up.
Jesus, what a shitty day. I need to fight. The background's amazing.
I regret I have no valuables on my person. I thought it wiser to travel light, on account of thieves.
Well, under the circumstances, it wouldn't be polite to deprive you of a bit of entertainment while waiting. You want to play right away, or...?
Why wait? I'll play now.
No beating around the bush. That's the way. You'll play against Noggin now. He's not the brightest, and he ain't a good loser.
Filth and stink everywhere. Should have stayed home. Fucking weather, fucking tent, fucking camp. I've had enough of this shit.
I just want to eat and sleep and fuck.
I just want to eat and sleep. Fuck.
Wait, why did I get a bust? Alright, that's a lot of people who saying eat, sleep, and fuck. Like, Jesus Christ.
I've got a piss.
I got a piss. I got a piss. What? I'm gonna lose. Oh.
Fuck. Oh, sober again.
Just fuck.
I've got a piss.
I gotta piss. Alright, let's see this.
I got a piss.
I'm gonna piss.
I'm so tired.
Oh shit, please. Oh, thank God.
Fucking weather, fucking tents, fucking camp. I've had enough of this shit.
What a shitty day. I need a good scrap to cheer me up.
I need to piss.
I'm gonna get soaked. What else is there to do here?
Fuck. I'm almost sober again.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Yeah, I'm gonna get soaked. What else is there to do here?
No.
Killing, fighting, never losing, robbing, fucking whores and boozing. Take the women, burn the village, drink, annihilate and pillage. Burning, wrecking, making strife. How sweet it is, a robber's life.
Jesus, what a hell of a song.
Camp life sure ain't easy. Look.
Oh, if only this was a 5.
Filth, stink everywhere. Should have stayed home.
I've got a piss.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. There's no way. Man.
Filth, stink everywhere.
Have you got any?
Nothing out of the ordinary. Not that I need to explain.
Quite.
Well, that also means a man might take offence at something and challenge you to a duel. Always swords.
Ah, very well. Can you tell me?
What can I tell you? Although, I have to say, since the Baron took to robbing...
And what did he do before that?
What every landed noble does.
How did he find?
That was my doing.
Oh, that's a shame.
Aye. How many folk...
Amen to that.
Noggin.
Should have stayed home.
Can I ask?
Oh.
Who are you?
They call me Noggin.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Likewise.
Why are you hiding?
We're not hiding.
Well, couldn't you rest from your...
What's Sasau got that we don't?
Have you been out of the...
Why would I? Why would they? There's water here.
That's all I need. You cheated. I challenge you to a duel.
What?
Are you fucking serious?
I never.
What?
Hey, who's there? What's that?
Pay up.
Hey, who's there? What a shitty day. I need a good scrap to cheer me up. I'm gonna get so... What else?
Can I have a word? What do you want?
What's your...
I ain't.
And what do you do when...
Whatever's needed.
Can you tell me something?
This place? Anyway.
Why did you have to disappear?
Ah, nothing terrible.
I'll leave you to it. Can I ask you something?
Ask away.
Tell me something about you.
Why do you want to know?
Huh?
You know what they say. Curiosity killed the cat.
Berta?
Ah, you heard of me, have you? The Scourge of Vlashim. No man who felt the edge of my axe.
And why are you hiding?
I wouldn't call it hiding.
From what?
Things were getting a bit too hot for us. Nobody bothers us here. Just as long as we don't show our faces.
Don't you leave the...
What are you trying to say?
Fucking weather, fucking temps.
Yeah.
Fucking
Then I'd
damn-
better put...
I've had enough of this shit.
You're well...
What?
What?
Well, Ow! What's going on there? Who's there?
Go.
Yes.
Hey! Who's there? What?
Children stink everywhere. Should have stayed home.
Can I ask?
Ask away.
You're Mlad.
I am.
Just curious.
You could put it that way.
Is that right?
Well, I was lying in wait for this wagoner, see. As soon as he saw me with my
Vexing.
Aye. So, while there were...
That is quite an...
Ain't it just? If it hadn't been...
You're Mlad.
I am.
Just curious.
You could put it that way.
Is that...
Well, I was lying in wait for this wagoner, see. Because he'd been mouthing off about me, so I figured I'd take all he had for compensation. Anyway, I'm hiding there in the bushes, and as soon as he saw me with my weapon drawn, he started screaming bloody murder. And next thing, his armed escort comes charging up, and I was the one ambushed.
Vexing indeed.
Aye. Anyway, they caught me and took me with them. They figured I was Sir Erhardt's spy, and they wanted me to lead them to him. Of course, I told them I didn't know what the fuck they were. So, while they were threatening to break me on the wheel, string me up and what have you, along comes the Baron with his merry band, and they lay into the soldiers and send them running for the hills.
That is quite an...
Ain't it just? If it hadn't been for me, the fellows would have run straight into a trap and it'd all be up with them.
You're Mlad, right?
I need to,
I am.
Just curious. Is that right?
Well, I was lying in wait for this wagoner, see, because he'd been mouthing off about me, so I figured I'd take all he had for compensation. Anyway, I'm hiding there in the bushes, and I hear this wagon coming, so I jumped out to ambush him. Only, as soon as he saw me with my weapon drawn, he started screaming bloody murder, and next thing...
Vex.
Alright, so he's lying.
And how are things?
We ain't allowed...
That's all.
You must be chasing women away with a stick. You bet. They can
So
smell a
hungry, I
tree,
could eat
man.
my boots.
Camp life sure ain't easy, but
I'd like to... I'd like to ask...
I have nothing to do with cheats.
I just want to eat and sleep. Fuck. Fucking sick, man. Can't try no more today.
Where could he have vanished to? He must be here somewhere. What's the matter? Come on! Christ!
God!
Oh, weak at the knees, have you?
Ow!
Get it!
Is that the best you could...
Bring it on! He must be here somewhere. You're dead! Come here, lily liver!
No, Cor.
You'll get going.
What's the matter?
Ow! You hold, son. Is that all you've got? Gone weak at the knees, have you?
Bugger! Ow! Ow! Yo! Oh! And a bloody flood. Mother of God! Oh, no. I'll slaughter you.
Pater noster, qui es in celis, sanctificetur nomen tuum, veniat regnum tuum, fiat voluntas.
Come on then! Come here, lily liver!
Is that all you...
You'll get what for! Roll that combat! Bring it
What's the matter? Come on!
Christ!
get any extra beets? These are too small.
Sorry, I traded them for food yesterday.
Can I?
I'll take them up
What's
the
that?
city that crosses our path.
What?
It's gonna be a beggar month with no shoes at all.
Don't even say that. Seriously, I've seen you go barefoot enough to fight with these turd skins.
What? You know, what do you...
Yeah. You're well.
Hey! All right, you win. Hey! Now leave me alone.
Get going then.
Very well.
Can I?
Camp life sure ain't easy. I'm so tired.
What's this here?
You must.
If you like.
And
Where?
that's all.
I'm so tired. I've got a piss. I'm so hungry.
Camp life sure ain't easy. Fuck.
No one too ugly. Fucking boring. Camp life sure ain't easy. Fuck. Fucking sick head. Can't drink no more today. so hungry I could eat my boots.
I'm so tired.
So hungry I could eat my boots. Yeah, I'm quite sure of it is. Fuck.
You wouldn't believe me. I was a sentry at Ratty, but they paid chicken feed. So I joined up with this lot instead.
Is that yours?
Nah, it's true. Tonight's your turn. What did you do before?
Well, I made candles for the monastery.
What? You hear that, lads? You made candles so the monks could shove them up their
Fuck,
asses.
I'm almost sober again.
Is someone there? I must be going mad.
Hey, hey! What are you playing at here?
Well, I never! Rivers of blood and a bloody flood. No one to rob here. Fucking boring.
Yeah.
Going, you lout! You nearly killed me.
Greetings. What business have you?
I've got that necklace.
Excellent news! I'm not going to ask you how you did it. Here's a reward for you. Now you can carry on with your next task. I want you to sneak the jewellery into Carolina's trunk along with this letter.
Can't I just hand them to her?
You cannot. Under no circumstances must she find out who sent them. Otherwise the whole secret admirer ploy is fucked. Oh, and by the way, Henry, watch out for the butcher. He keeps a very close eye on his daughter, and if he catches you sniffing around, well, may all the saints preserve you. Once you've delivered the things...
See you later.
Yeah.
My respects to you. Good luck to you.
Huh? What was that? No sign of anyone. God knows what it was. What are you stupid around here for? You'd better not be after Carolina.
Hey, who's there? What the hell was that?
God be with you. Farewell.
Well, I never.
The Lord be praised.
I delivered the things as...
I already know. My spies told me everything. She was...
So you'll go to the rondo?
Certainly not. I'm not going to pounce on her like a bull in rutting season. Her feelings must be allowed to...
I thought you didn't believe in
This is no witch's brew.
Musk of...
I'm sure I can rely... Take care.
Ah! Watch what you're doing. There's people walking here.
And what's wrong with him?
I'm not even sure. Only he's become such a coward. He just agrees to everything and doesn't say anything back to anyone. He isn't the man I married.
Well, then it's obvious. He doesn't have enough yellow bile in his body.
Bile?
Meat,
of course. He has these unbalanced humors in his body.
What does that mean?
It was the ancients who first discovered that a person's body must have blood, phlegm, yellow bile, and black bile in balance in order to thrive.
Oh. So what do you advise then?
Simple. For your man to get back his courage, you just have to take this medicine and mix it in his milk pan every Sunday.
Cucumbers.
But beware,
cucumbers.
he must drink it before Mass.
And what's in it?
Powder made of seashells. I got them from a monk in Italy who gathers them every morning before sunrise under the cliff from which they threw St. Clement.
So it's
powder made of St. Clement's seashells. Precisely.
And it goes into the milk pan before Mass?
Yes. And
Good day. I've heard you know of some...
naturally. Musk of Moses. Or how do you think he managed to get his people to follow him through the desert for...
Yeah, so it would seem.
Who do you take me for? The wisdom of the ancients isn't something that's bought and sold in the marketplace, but since you ask...
That's not much.
Really? What? If you like, I can mix the elixir for you. This is a matter that demands experience and knowledge.
But to your apprentice...
See, you read...
About that recipe...
Yes.
About those other... I'll get...
Excellent!
Asparagus, they'll cut you in half. And cucumbers.
I need something.
Farewell.
About that recipe.
Yes. May the Lord watch over
fatty,
you.
marbled, meats of all kinds.
And what's wrong with him?
Jesus.
In a
pleasure.
In his body.
What does that mean?
It was the ancient.
Good day to you. Let's talk about the... Well... Are we agreed? We're...
Our
About that
Lord's tasty.
Yes.
Good on bread and for frying.
Yes,
Come and
I
get it,
understand.
fine
I won't
people.
be drinking.
And pork crackling too. A joy
Farewell.
to taste.
Mandrake roots taken straight from the garden.
Good day to you. Can we do something about the... Well... Saturday... I knew we'd come...
Yeah. Yeah.
That sounded like...
God be with you.
I got you that potion.
What charlatan? He's a man of learning who even cured the Pope of impotence. Once I drink this potion, the fairest...
The butcher's daughter.
A rendezvous. You will hide and prompt.
I'll do what?
Here's a book of poems.
Learn poetry? Me?
Stop wasting time and get to it. Take care.
Yeah. Are you ready, Sir Hans?
Henry, something's gone wrong.
Open up. I'm not going to talk to the door.
That potion tasted rather odd, and now I have a feeling my face has broken out.
You're imagining it, sir.
But I feel as if I just fell face...
You're just a little flushed from the...
If you're sure.
Why wait?
All right, then.
I don't want to miss the girl of my dreams because of you.
Tell me, Henry, how many girls have you had in your life? If you've had any at all, that is.
Well, there's been a few, but I'm sure I can't compare with you.
Ha! Very true. One day plays will be written about my amorous adventures.
Comedies or tragedies?
That might depend on how things go tonight.
You can't just walk around in the dark. You have to have a light. It's the law.
There's another very pretty girl living in this house here, but she's already got a suitor.
And when has that ever bothered you?
Since the time her fellow threw me headfirst into a dung heap and kicked my arse for good measure.
It seems your future subjects don't hesitate to take a stick to you when it comes to minding a womenfolk.
I doubt he would have done it if he recognized me. I was, incognito. We're almost there. You'll hide behind a gravestone or in the bushes and don't budge from there. Otherwise you might scare her off. Hide, Henry. Time to get started.
How do you know it's her who will come out and not someone else?
She got the letter and necklace, didn't she? She knows that I'm... That is...
And what am I supposed to...
What do you think? Don't...
Who's there? I can't see you.
Your most ardent admirer, fair maid.
Uh-huh. And do you have a name?
What's in a name? that which we call a rose by any other name would still be a flower, wouldn't it? Start. How?
What are you saying? I can't hear you.
Gentle night, why linger on? I yearn thus for my...
Gentle night!
No! To have lips and...
To have lips and yet kiss...
Psst. What on earth?
What's that hiss?
It's,
I shall love you then, my...
I shall let you drink...
Jesus, Henry!
For me? You're the one...
You're an odd... I've never heard such...
Coward! Say...
How did you like it?
Father is coming! Hide!
Henry, it's time for me to claim my...
There you are, you seducer! Now you'll see how a butcher protects his daughter.
What are you after, you bastard, sneaking around an honest citizen's house in the dark?
What's that got to do with you?
Plenty!
Here? Oh, I took you for some vagrant who was sleeping over there and...
Enough of your horse shit.
Ah! What are you doing here?
Oh, my darling.
Get out!
Hey!
What was what?
That noise!
We're here in the cemetery.
I'd swear it came from the...
What's that got to do with me?
Someone's been creeping around...
You're quite mistaken.
Why, you fucking...
What do you think you're doing? Climbing in here, uninvited?
Ma chérie, I came to court you.
Then go and court me from the courtyard.
Don't try to make a fool of me. I heard it clearly. What was that?
Are you all right? It seems to me you're hearing things other folk can't hear. That's not good.
You're saying I'm hearing voices in my head?
Well, that's not necessarily a bad thing. Sent you for seeing if Polotsk heard voices too, and she found in a monastery and churches and things.
I heard voices too. Well, could have been voices. I wouldn't swear to it though.
Look, fellas, I was standing right here and I didn't hear a thing. Do you take me for a madman?
Whatever you are, I want to know what you're doing under my daughter's window and who was talking to her. I heard it clear as day.
Good neighbour, it can't be denied that old age dulls a man's ears. I'm here alone, praying for the souls of the good people resting in the cemetery. I've nothing to...
That voice sounded different to yours. But where did he get to? You must... unless you're covering for him.
What? You don't love me?
No, and I told you, get out!
Oh, Christ almighty. It's haunted here. I knew I should never have come near this cemetery at night.
The only one doing any haunting here is you. You'll get the hiding of...
You're dead!
Fuck!
Is that the best you can do?
Bugger!
Greetings.
How did it go?
It was a disaster.
How come?
What kind of nonsense were you feeding me? Carolina thought I was a thief breaking in to rob the place. I tried to explain. She told me to get...
Oh, you're lucky I managed to keep him...
Well, thanks for that, at least. Anyway, Carolina slammed the...
Oh, back to right.
To hell with love letter.
Ah, shame.
Indeed. Here's the letter, Henry. Goodbye.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
How about it, Henry?
Of course.
Quite.